Good story about the scorpion there. Hi everybody, we are live. It is live preview of the HPP fall market time, and we are so excited to be here. I am Marianne with Happy Paper People. So glad to see you all. With me tonight is Miss Lindy Kay over here. Maybe she walked away from her desk. She'll come back and say hi. In the corner up here is DM, Dawn Marie. Over here is Miss Carrie. Hi. And as soon as Lindy comes back, we'll give her a hello in there. She set down that cute little face and then walked away. I didn't realize she walked away. So, hey, Margie, there she is. There she is. Hi. So excited. Vanessa got in here nice and early, but it looks like she's at work. So hopefully she'll be able to watch, even though she may not be able to chat. And thank you for the reminder, Vanessa, of the thumbs up. We appreciate that so much. Margie's thumb is already up, always up. And hello, Leah. So good to see you, Leah. Hey, hey, hey. I thought I saw Glynis here. Did I see Glynis? I did. There's Glynis. Yay. Party. What cake, cookies, and watermelon. But I'll settle for crafty supplies. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see, gotta go share to the group. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Vanessa, for sharing the link. We do appreciate that. Lindy probably sent this live to her channel, I would assume.
I did.
Okay, so if you happen to be listening right now and you are on Lindy's live YouTube, there is a link up at the top that you can click on to join us over on the Happy Paper People live, so that you will be able to interact with the people who are in chat. Otherwise, we'll be able to see your chats, but you won't be able to see theirs. And it's just more fun. So yes. Come on over. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. Sarah, Cozy Creations is here. Margie, whoop, whoop.
Didn't you hear me say that earlier?
I heard whoop, whoop, but I didn't look at what for. Okay, so I was just fiddling around with something earlier. I'm just going to have to send this to Margie. It's not quite done, but Margie's our teeny tiny expert, and she loves teeny tinies. And I was taking these small pieces of leftover black pearl paper from Brutus Monroe.
I love that pad.
I put little magnets on it, teeny tiny magnets, and making a teeny tiny folio. Got a little tuck spot right there. This one comes out. There's a little writing pad, teeny tiny writing pad right here. There's a teeny tiny tag for Margie. I guess it's upside down. There's another pocket right there. But I got to finish that, filling that up, and then Margie, I'm going to send you this teeny tiny little folio. Wait a minute. I got to get my magnets together. There we go. Teeny tiny folio is going to come your way, Margie. I know, it's so cute. We appreciate you. I so much appreciate your support, helping us keep us up and running. So we have started. Hey, Patty. Oh, found out how to make zines today. That's awesome. Zines are so much fun.
Patty, I did too. So that's
really come. Cool. Very cool. Awesome. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Oh, did you guys was there a live today? You were at work though.
I watched.
We won't tell anybody. I watched while at work. I just couldn't interact because I was busy. Zines are a lot of fun. We do love making those. We have started making our lives start at 5 minutes to the hour, which gives us 5 minutes to say hello to everybody and to let everybody get that notification on their device that says we're live now. So that way, if we start at 5 o'clock straight up, or 4 or 6 or 7, depending where you are, you don't miss out on that first 5 minutes. And then we have to repeat it again later. So, oh my goodness. Look at that little Billy goat.
These are what's making the noise in the background. I am so sorry about it. But I switched my chairs.
Oh,
and Abby can no longer sit with me.
Yeah.
So they're upset. So they have to be in their little car.
Oh, I see some things on some desks that I like a lot. So, okay, we are coming up to 5 o'clock straight up right here. And what we are going to do tonight is give you a preview, a sneak peek, a little taste test of some of the things that are going to be available this Saturday at the market. We will have 4 sellers. It'll be the 4 of us Saturday at the market. And we have been working hard and still working hard to prepare lots of things. These guys, these ladies, I call everybody guys. These ladies have been making and organizing and topping off and decking out all kinds of things for you guys. Hey, Dawn.
Hi,
Welcome,
Dawn.
welcome. Dawn is our newest member of the membership club too, which I want to remember to tell y'all something about. These ladies have really been working hard to get things ready for this sale. You are going to see a great majority of things that they have made themselves. There might be some kits or some packs that have been put together that are not handmade things. There will be a lot of things that you might be interested in for holiday gift giving, whether for yourself or for someone else. We have just all kinds of things for you. We're very excited about that. We have all price ranges from $5 up. So we've got a few auction items that should warrant going up. And we're just going to give you a little taste tonight. I will tell you up front, we are not going to be able to show you everything tonight because there isn't time. We're going to keep this to right about an hour. And we can't show you everything, but we'll try to show you a really good selection of things that will be there. We will also mention that all 4 sellers will be doing a giveaway. And then at the end of the sale, we will have a grand prize giveaway. And anybody who has purchased from all 4 sellers will get into that drawing. So as I mentioned, we'll have things from $5 up. So there's an opportunity for everybody to find something that they like. No rickrack, Sylvia says. Welcome, Sylvia.
Why not?
We're going to try something fun tonight and see how it works. If in the first 15 minutes we're all dizzy, then we can change it up. But we're going to try a little round robin so that we can show you something, jump to the next person while we're setting it aside and grabbing something else, and go from one to the other. And let me see. I'm going to order these in the order that people came in, so that, okay, if I do that, then I can just go across the bottom and boom, boom, boom on solo. All right. I am going to start with Carrie. Carrie, would you like to share something or some things that you will have on Saturday?
Yes, I am sharing right now 3 of my jelly print packs, and I will have multiple of these, and I've set them up in cool, warm, and neutral tones.
Awesome.
I've only had my jelly plate for about 2 years and just recently decided to start using it. And I am going like a banshee. I absolutely love it. It's been crazy. That was a blue pack. A cool pack. This is a warm pack. And this is just a smattering of just a few of the things that I've made. I've made so many different styles and kinds and colors. I'll be selling mine 7 in a pack for 10.
No prices. Sorry. Okay. I forgot to say that up front. Sorry, that was my bad. No prices tonight, no orders, no sales. Just show me items. Yeah, you'll get the prices on Saturday. And no matter how much you beg them, they cannot sell to you tonight.
I do like that if you look at hers, a lot of times she's got them on the back.
Double-sided.
Yes, some of them are double-sided.
So you're getting very...
Sylvia, you are right. Her gel prints are stellar. I have actually seen almost everyone that she's putting into the packs tonight. And I can honestly say the ones she's showing you are not even the very, very best. She has some absolutely amazing. She set up her gel plates and started gel plating and then just left them there and came back every day for almost a month and just played, just practiced, just experimented, just tried different things every single day. And she's got some amazing polls. So,
so fun. So fun.
Awesome. DM, you're next.
DM is next.
You're up.
Yep. If you hear squeaks and stuff and barking, I'm sorry. So these were the two things that I made. Fun stuff. Two things I made from Monday Jumpstart. What I'm going to be doing with them is I'm going to be adding. I'm sorry, my husband decided to have band practice tonight, even though he knew I was doing this. So everybody's pulling in right now, and that's why all of my dogs are barking. But so these are from Monday Jumpstart. I'm going to put together packs that you can add in, like with the same
like embellishment packs.
A couple extra papers from the different ones that I used in here.
Awesome.
So here's those two. There is a third one, but it's downstairs right now.
Awesome. Lindy, you are up.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. So I have a few sets of fall and Halloween dish towels.
Oh, how cute. I love that.
And they will be sewed in a set. We have an ornament that Sean made for your Christmas tree.
Nice. That would be cool attached to a gift too.
Yes. We have some Halloween ephemera packs as well as farm.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have journals with writing boards that match.
Oh.
Made from sewing patterns.
Oh, wait. Is that the journal itself or is that the writing board?
This one is the writing board.
Okay.
And it's made out of masonite boards. Masonite boards.
Oh, look at that. Okay. So that's cool. They could actually put paper on that and write on that.
Yep. And it's just kind of a writing journal.
I love that.
So that will be a set. And we have several of those.
That's cute.
Then we have a wine bottle that we turned into a scarecrow.
Oh, I love it.
Lights up.
Ooh.
And we have a few of those.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. I'm so busy looking at theirs. Now I'm all excited. Yes, we can buy from each other. So I have a couple of things from an estate sale. It's been a while since I was at an estate sale, but the last one that I was at, I got these two cool tins. They're both vintage, not antique. They are vintage. The Calumet baking powder and the Brother accessories. This is for sewing machine things came in this. I have stuffed these, just absolutely stuffed them full of vintage things, vintage sewing notions, as well as other things that came from that same estate sale. And it was awesome. It was full of all kind of vintage stuff. This one I had to rubber band because the lid, even though it's on a hinge, will not stay down. They are just absolutely stuffed. There's like no room at all. So both of those will be available. And then a short while ago, we had a Monday Jumpstart where we looked at or talked about how to take your gel prints and make your own art journal, an art journal that you could then do other things on top. You can do all kinds of doodling, or you can collage on top of it, or draw something else. I'm looking for a particular page because I love these pages that have the circular. I thought it was in this one. And so I have a bunch of gel prints that I took and made up some art journals because some people said to me, oh, I love that idea, but I don't have a gel plate. I don't want a gel plate, but I would like to doodle, or I would like to be able to art journal on top of things. And I can't even find the page I wanted to show you. But fun page. I'll find it and I'll show you on one of the next rounds. But anyway, I have made 5 art journals, and they all have different covers. And so they'll be put up for sale that you'll just get to choose the cover because the insides are all very similar. They're 8.5 by 11 cut in half. So half of that page could be in 2 different ones. So they're all very, very similar. And I am going to include with each one of these a pack of metallic markers because the metallics are really fun on gel prints, especially the dark ones. And a black, I thought I said it right there, maybe I didn't, a black gel pen, my favorite black gel pen for working in these. And if I can find the brand new box of white gel pens that I just received, I will throw in a white gel pen as well. If I can find those. So I'll pull out a couple more things. Meanwhile, let's go on to Carrie.
Hi. I'll be selling journals. So I have lots and lots of journals. This is one of my larger size journals. It has 6 signatures and it has quite a few pages. The pages are some hand dyed by me. They are some digital prints and scrapbook papers and lots of fun.
So is it a specific theme? I thought I saw the garden on the front.
Yes, this one is fairies.
Oh, cool.
So,
I love that.
Very sorry, I'm not in the middle.
That's okay.
I'm a newbie at this, people.
That's okay. We just want to show them a couple things that'll interest them.
Oh, I like that mid.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty. I have some fairy things that will go with that.
Yes, and I haven't attached any dangles yet, nor have I made the journal dangle for that.
I always do that last. That's none of mine will have them on them either.
Right, I do that last as well.
Okay, whatever you see, they'll be even better by Saturday.
Yep.
So, all right, DM, you are up.
Okay, they've quieted down, thank goodness. The one Monday before, we did some stamping, and pretty much everything that I stamped, if I haven't used it, I'm going to be selling it. So here are the ones that I had done on the insides of napkins, you know, the white piece. And then I did some on brown paper. And I'm actually finished making journals. So for the next couple of days, I'll be making my dangles and making some more print stamped items. These are little tags that I did on both sides. I like this one because it's got owls on it. And then that's like the moon. And then I also, Abigail, stop. I also did some stickers, some label stickers. And this is one of them. And this is another one.
Stickers are awesome.
Yes, and this is my favorite one, and I have made several of these. I just think
I love the
really
trees.
cool.
Yep.
Trees.
Very cool.
Yeah, so these are the different.
So you'll be putting those in packs and
I'll be putting these in
offering
packs.
those.
Yep, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, but these will be going into packs.
Cool. Lindy, you are up.
Hello.
Ooh,
We
I
have
love that.
a Tim Holtz writing board. And it's, you pick which side you want to use.
Love that.
Sean has made bags.
Oh my
So
gosh.
There's 2 different sizes available.
How cute that is. The colors on those pumpkins are awesome.
These are drying mats that he turned into bags.
Really?
Yes. So if they get wet, they're
They're not in
absorbent.
it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, you got to make sure that you say that because that's huge to me. I think that's really awesome.
Yes. And then we have wallpaper that I made into a little envelope. And then I put some ephemera. I cut out different ephemera and stuck in there for you.
Awesome. Awesome. So
That's a few more items.
cool. Okay. So here's the page I was looking for. This was a gel print that is round. And so you get a lot of white space on the page. And a lot of people say, what do I do with that white space? It's just sitting there. I love those that have the white space because you can just doodle out there and make all kinds of fun. So speaking of owls, DM brought up owls. I have completed the owl journal and the owl journal will go up for sale. I love this little cloisonne owl here. This is a combination of rustic and elegance because, you know, rustic owl out in the woods. This is actually cork. It's cork fabric as the cover. In the dangle, as you search through the dangle, there is a whole bunch of different charms and things. They're just scattered throughout, so you kind of have to look for them. We have the post hitch here. This is so stuffed. We will go through it on Saturday, but I'll give you just a couple little glimpses. There are 3 signatures. All 3 signatures are stuffed full of things, and there's stuff on every page. There's dangles throughout. Things like this that are a hidden paper clip with dangles on them. There's a lot of really awesome pictures of owls, and I did not attach those. I wanted those to be free for if someone wanted to use them for something different or attach them in their own way. I know a lot of people really love owls. I didn't want them to be stuck in permanently. There are even some owls that they're journal cards, but you can also color them yourself. So that is fun. Here's one of my favorite pages here. This owl just looked like he just looked like wisdom. He looked like he needed the glasses and a book and a feather. I will admit it's a chicken feather, not an owl feather. And I love the babies over here. Don't see those very often. There's a bag that's full of stuff. There's stuff stuck everywhere. Everything is packed full of owl ephemera. I started to count, and it kept adding more and more. So I never even got a count of how many actual owls there are in this book. There is literally owls on every single page, and many places more than one. Tiny little books. So many owls. This one did not want to be attached because it's such a precious picture. So it got almost like its own little frame folio here. Gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. I just couldn't bear to glue one side down. So for owl lovers, this is a fantastic, even a little bit of elegance in between all the rustic signatures. So a stuffed full owl journal. I'm excited about that one. I had been working on that one for quite some time. Then this little journal is going to be up for sale. This is basically a Little Birdie journal. If you're familiar with the company Little Birdie, they sent me 4 pieces of paper from a paper pack and the flowers, and said, make something. And they were actually having a contest. And so this is the padded envelope that they sent the things in down here. And these are the pieces of paper cut into 1.5-inch squares and then collaged down to make the cover all over the padded envelope. Used every little bit of leftover. I just grabbed some of my solid color paper to put inside, left the open end so it could be stuffed with some things. There's some tags and things in there. Used every little bit of paper that I could find that I could use. Used all their even added a little feather in there. Used all their flowers. In the end, made a dangle too that matched, and got the little birdie in the cage there. And actually, here's their logo, Little Birdie. And I had this charm that is the exact same little bird. I thought that was just pretty awesome. And then Sorry Silk. In the end, I used every single bit of paper that they had sent me except this. And so it's funny. So I just kept it with it because when I had to send a video for this thing and send it back. So I sent the video and I showed that little thing that this is all that was left from what you sent. And so we actually won for best use of product. So that was funny. So this, and I love the beads that are on the Sorry Silk. These are gorgeous. That one will be up for sale. And then these, I won't go into each one of these individually, but they'll all be put up as a group, like an ABCD. There are folios and file folders. This is a Tim Holtz folio that is stuffed and has charms. This is like a pocket that is stuffed. Each of these glassine bags is full of tickets and stickers and you know, like the little Tim Holtz style ticket stickers, labels, that's what I'm thinking. And then this is a whole nother ephemera piece that I just wanted to attach to give something extra. You can take it off there and use it separate in your books. But these little tiny cards in all of these are tiny angel cards. So they each have, you know, I don't know, probably 5 tiny angel cards in it. Lots of ephemera pieces, nice vintage pictures in there. So you can take that apart and use it separately and have a couple different things to use in journals. So those will be available. Carrie, you are up.
Fun. I don't know how to follow that one, but here's another one of my journals. I'll have about 3 or 4 of each size journal. This is a medium-sized journal, has 3 signatures. A simple lace closure. I have a little extra on top of this that has all sorts of little fun things. And this is made more like a folk art style. So I painted the cover of a book and then painted papers, just all sorts of things. I did a lot of actual artwork in this one. I made this flower from different pieces of cut paper, Eric Carle style, stenciling, just all sorts of fun things, pockets and envelopes and tucks and things that fold out, paper clips, extra things all over. Packaging, things made with packaging. The whole journal was made using some rub-ons I got from the Dollar Tree. So right here on the packaging, you can see the rub-ons that inspired the whole journal.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's cool.
All the colors, painted papers, I made to match. So.
Wow. That is really pretty. DM, you are next. Let me say hello to Deanna and Angie. I know some others probably came in that I missed, and I'm so sorry. As they're talking, I'm scrolling back through and looking there, but welcome. We're so glad you guys are here. Go ahead.
Okay, because I was going to say Carrie can do another one. So what I've done is when I came back from Marianne's from watching Lucy, I put a bunch of my stuff in these
envelopes. Oh, that's cool.
And so when I got back, I used the envelopes again and put them into a folio or a thing to stuff stuff in. What I'm going to do, and because I'm not finished with crafting all of my stuff, is once I'm finished, I'm going to put all kinds of stuff in these little
an ephemera holder.
Little ephemera holder. There's all kinds of
I love the tabs on it too.
Pockets everywhere. And I put a lot of stickers and I put tabs on each one. And I have multiples of these. So they'll all, a couple of them will not be Halloween. I am big on Halloween. So, but they're more floral or basic colors. And I'll be stuffing all of those in the next 2 days. The other thing that I did actually, I think I did this while I was out at Marianne's, is this is stuffed, and what this is it's one of these that moves as you do it, so it's almost like a waterfall journal, but it goes across. This one is finished and stuffed except for getting something small dangle, and see, cool. And then you flip it over, so there's another, and then you can pull it to close it. Yep, you can. I swear. It's easier if you hold that end.
Ooh.
So, and this is just one single one because I haven't had time to make another one. Okay. But I did this one while I was helping.
That's okay. Her. You might have a couple things that are the same price and they're just single items. They go up together. That's okay. Lindy.
All right, we're back and we've got Christmas this round. So we have a few of Santa cams, which are night lights.
Cute.
We have a ephemera kit that is a resin button that Sean did, and then it's got a velvet bag that it stores in, and a piece of Santa's suit.
Oh, how
And
cute.
there's a little saying that tells you about the button. And then we also have the innkeeper's key.
Oh, I love that.
And I made some envelopes that have ephemera and a Santa's letter. And they'll all be stored in this cute little Christmas sack.
That's cute.
And then we have a cook and milk jar.
That is so
Cookies for
cute.
Santa and carrots for the reindeer.
Oh,
And then we have another light, and this is our Christmas gnome.
love gnomes.
So cute.
Yes. That's adorable.
So we have a few of those.
Oh my goodness, that is cute.
And the hat does come off for easy storage.
Oh,
We're
wow.
supposed to hot glue it on there, and I'm like, don't.
Yeah, no.
I don't want the hat. I don't want mine
Right.
glued.
I'm with
Actually,
you. It
if you
takes
don't
much
have the
glue.
hat on, you can actually do it for all different holidays. You could just make a hat for different holidays and keep it
That's
out.
true.
Yes. So this is a Dollar Tree Christmas tree, and then we just
Oh.
covered it
Great
with
idea.
pajama pants.
Oh, great idea. Kids' pajama pants. Oh, what? That's a great, that is so cute.
Hello, Ori.
Hi, Ori. Hi, Tina. Welcome. That's awesome. I'm all busy watching her. Okay, I have a bunch of these pouches. We made these quite a while ago on a Monday Jumpstart, and they were just fun. And they're so awesome to store ephemera in. One is closed with a ribbon because we looked at a couple different ways to close them. But the rest of them are closed with Velcro. And they open up like this, and they're kind of a box pouch. I'm not going to leave it open because these are actually stuffed with hundreds of ephemera and embellishment bits and pieces. A lot of the little like Timmy labels, just all different kinds of things, all small things. That's why they're in to fit in there. But they each have hundreds in there, and I don't want them to spill all over. I set up last night doing them. And then they also get one of these other dangles that you can take off and use as a whole separate embellishment in a journal. And they have the angel cards, the teeny tiny angel cards in with them. So let me just move those over. And then this was made with some Prima paper, and it is a set of coasters. If you need a gift for a mother-in-law or somebody who has all kinds of stuff, they aren't really into crafty journals like we are, or, just not sure what to get them, and you need to do something nice. This is a really nice set of coasters. I love the paper, the Prima paper that they were done with. There are 6 coasters, and they all fit into that box. Nice flowers on the front. You can turn it either way that you want, so it's done all the way around. So that will be available. And then this is an album. This album was made with 49 and Market Academia collection, and it is made as an album ready to put photos in. So if you are someone that likes to keep photo albums but doesn't like to take the time to make them, or if you have a family member, I have family members that I could get photos from their spouse or their family, and then I could put their photos in here and give it to them because I know they'll never make one. That's perfect. So the entire thing is made ready to slip in the photos. So you don't have to worry about anything here. You slide the photo down in, put a drop of glue up on the top, and it is set. So this is just really cool. There are photos of all different sizes. The backs are for photos as well. And we'll show it more in depth on Saturday. And then the composition book, left that so that you can put whatever you want there for whoever, whether it's your family or someone else you gift it to. Again, and I even barely tacked the bus down. So in case you wanted to take the bus off and put something else there. But I know some people are using these for one child and putting kindergarten through high school in one book. Other people are doing one for a year, and they take lots of pictures. I never took that many pictures. So doing, I love these, the little books around the bottom. They're doing one for each child for just 1 year, where they put all the different pictures throughout the year in there. These are fun. So, all right, Carrie, you are up.
Hello. Back again
Love
with
sunflowers.
another picture journal, and this is sunflower themed. And I had these items, they're metal from somewhere, and I just used my crocodile and I cut holes in them. So there's 2 of these in here. Once again, I have used digital prints, and this is a calendar page that I made a pocket out of. It's a little ruffle made from, oh, Sylvia, this one's for you. Here's a little
Sunflowers. Sunflowers and hearts, Sylvia's going to claim.
pattern tissue, stamping and stenciling and sewing and all sorts of different things that I love to put in my journals. Some of my journals are more empty for writing. A lot of my journals are stuffed full that are just fun to look at, but there's always space to put your own thoughts, pictures, whatever you like to add to your junk journals.
Dawn has purchased one of Carrie's sunflower journals, and she loves it.
Oh, yes.
That is beautiful.
Do you
I
have
love
another journal that you'd like to?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead with the
I
second one.
have a few more.
I love how Carrie uses all different types of papers and
Paper. Mm-hmm.
Things in there.
Yeah,
giving them the
different styles.
Yep.
I do vintage grungy ones. I do bright colored ones. I do just whatever my heart fancies at the moment. So this is another autumn themed or colored journal. I love Maggie Holmes. I love her papers. Anyway, so scrapbook papers, decorated cards, just all sorts of. This one's more eclectic than the other one. Some of mine are very strict themed, and a lot of mine have become very eclectic. I love to use vintage wallpaper as well. I have rolls and rolls full of wallpaper. I should probably sell some of that too.
No.
And I love to make dangles. So here's some beaded dangles, charms. I just love it. Anyway, that gives you an idea of what's in this one. Buttons. I love buttons.
Yes.
I love Rick Rack.
Beautiful.
I love Sylvia.
All right, DM, you are up. Thank you, Carrie.
Okay. So this right here is another Halloween journal. This one I went specifically with this paper pack. It's about 8 years old. So it's hard to find the extra ones, and I just have a couple of things left. So I decided to use them in this one journal. I think something's sticking out there. I made my own ribbon here to make a tie. This is made from a Amazon packaging that I once again got while I was at Marianne's. A lot of these I started bases at Marianne's. This one goes through, and it's almost like, let's see, skeleton meets the Roaring 20s flapper kind of vibe. I know that sounds weird. Once again, I haven't put tassels on, but I've stuffed as many in here. This is my own paper that I made. This is onion skin paper that I baked in the oven, and I've got corners. And this one is all skeletons. So I tried to find as many skeleton things as I could find. There are some things that are still down being worked on, so not everything is in, but I have some flippy flappy floopies, and I haven't put any of the things on my tags, but like I said, I do those things later, so I used my own paper in here. This, once again, onion skin paper, but it's a sort of a floral vintage vibe. I
the
love
color.
this.
Oh yeah.
And so I've got, this is the last one. There's 5 small signatures in this, but this signature here is really flippy flappy, all kinds of different, that you lift that up and then you have all of these in there, and
Cool.
and then you go over here, and it's just got lots of flips.
Awesome.
It's really just one almost like a folio that I put into the back. So
Do you want to show a second one?
sure. And then this one right here is a very small journal. You can see it's about the size of my hand. This was originally a pillow that I got at the thrift store. I've got a cute little
In Utah.
yes, I did get this one in Utah too. I've put a witch on the front, and then what I did here are, these are all the top
Branding strips.
and I actually laced the ribbon through the branding strips before gluing them down.
That's a great idea.
And then put them through. So this has got a lot of witch stuff in it, and I've written things like fly witches, and I like to go in and put little things in so you don't necessarily see them, and then you're looking at it, you're like, hey, wait, she wrote something there. So this one has a lot of stuff. That's a bat that I actually like. It's a paper bat that I actually drew the things on. This is a little pocket kind of thing. I also used books that I got at the Dollar Tree that were kids horror stories.
Mhm.
This is a cute little page where all the things flip up and flip
That's
down. I love these little bags that are kittens. I used a lot of, in fact, this is a napkin. And what I've done is, if I didn't use all my napkins, I'm going to actually add those into already down on paper, add those into some of the packages. So you can see that I think I have a couple more of these, but I've also added on to them. So this is packaging. I've got a lot of packaging in this one too. Would you like flies with that? A lot of crinkly fun stuff. I love this napkin right here. There's the other side of the bat. Actually, this one I used a lot of napkins in.
Yep.
And then at the back, cool. The last page is just a really chunky thing with a witch.
Love that, like a silhouette. That's really cool.
Yeah, and it just goes back and forth. So that's this little baby journal.
Good use of product. Lindy. Oh, this looks fun.
This is a French indenture Christmas journal that my husband purchased for me. I have to make room for a new journal coming in, so this one is going to go up for offer up.
Awesome.
This was made by Kate at Inked Paper. So everything in here is very vintage. So you have vintage laces and papers that she made. Let's see, we're just going to do a quick flip through. This is a French ledger paper.
This should be a really nice offer up. In Utah, it is legal to hold an auction. Okay. So you'll always hear me say auction. And since you're coming through a Utah channel, you can too.
Okay.
You'll always hear me say auction, and don't anybody freak out thinking, it's illegal. But in Utah, it's legal for anybody to hold an auction.
Yes, we can't do that here. So
there are some states where it's not legal. You have to have, a certain license, or you have to be whatever. You can't do that. But I checked into that.
Interesting.
So this is onion paper, and there is bill of sales in here. There is music paper.
I love the dimensions on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
very unique.
Looks like a newspaper folded up.
Yep.
Yes. So this is only a section of this paper. Like, it folds out, and I have several of these still intact. I'll have to show you guys.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Oh,
that's the back part of it. So we have, she did do an awesome job, Vanessa. Just got to make room for more stuff. And I didn't do anything to it. It has been sitting on my shelf.
Very cool. That will be a very nice auction item.
I love this Santa here.
And so you guys know there will be a number of auction items. We'll have a starting price, and then the seller will likely have a reserve.
Very young Santa.
And we'll be keeping those in as reasonable as possible.
That's a German die cut.
Ooh, that's nice.
She did wonderful.
Lots of lace, vintage lace, you can tell, and
very. And most everything came from France.
Yeah. Tell that. Wow.
So more onion skin paper, which is my favorite, and this is
I like that
blue
one.
ledger paper.
Yeah, that's cool.
So lots of goodies in this big journal, and it will go for an auction.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to keep my eye on that one. Pretty excited.
Make it Krampus, and I'd be interested with it. In it.
We can put a big Krampus on the front.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do with it, right? You get it.
Once you get it, you do whatever you want to it.
And then it is tied up with some green seam binding.
Oh, is that
sorry? Yes.
Sorry silk. Yeah. Awesome.
Yes.
For Christmas. I like the fabric you have down there. I have some of that, and I love that fabric.
Yeah, I bought all of it at my Joann's when it was going on clearance. So it is doubled over.
Yeah.
Because I have Sean Rust items. And it's
right.
in the corner.
Stuff on mine. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have another item you'd like to show?
Sure. So DM, Sean copied your idea as well. So his is made out of a brown paper sack.
Nice.
And it opens up. And it is stuffed with all kinds of ephemera that we are trying to weed out of the house. Some will be Christmas. Some will have some Halloween, some farm.
I love that you use magazine pages.
Yes. So we live close to Churchill Downs.
Oh, yeah.
So we have an abundance of horse programs. Like we have, who is the latest horse that won? We have like this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
American Pharoah.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
So he's in here.
Okay.
So he won the Triple Crown.
Right.
So there's some cool horse pictures, but also some great pages for.
That's what it sells.
Wow. Wow. Go to the racetrack. You got to pay $15 for it.
No.
Come here. You get things made out of it.
Because it's old now and he's won the Triple Crown, they raised the price on those.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not selling it for that. Because I get a good deal.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he has several of these, and he did a button closure.
Nice.
And then he added some lace with, we have Christmas and then we have regular.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, those are.
Love that. They are very pretty. We all like vintage. Yeah, lovely accordion pockets, Margie says. And yes, they are. We all love vintage and antique. And I have been hoarding and not wanting to let go of. So I kept a small selection, one of each of these colors for myself. I mean, some of you know I've already sold a bunch of them, but I still held on to a whole bunch of them. Sometimes we just don't want to let go, but I need to. I don't have room for all of them, and I don't need that many. And I know other people love them as well. These are antique spools. So from the factory, they actually hold the thread, and this is where it would sit on top of the sewing machine, the spool of thread. So there are different sizes. Each of the bundles will have 3 in it, and there'll be like 2 different colors. And then there may be one that is doesn't have, it has like the wool still on it. I'm going to leave that because a lot of people like that. They're old and grungy and have some wool on it from the wool fiber that was on it. Some of them are little, really small ones like that. That one is one as well. Different sizes. This red one is the biggest one that I have there. And so they're kind of bundled in kind of color packs, but there's multiples of, I think this one, the others, I think there's only one of each. So we will have some vintage spool bundles. And then, well, let me start with this one. So last year when I had a bunch of DMB sales, you guys were so supportive and helpful. We had major emergency. We had 1 week period of time between Doug's old job and his new job where we had no insurance coverage. And wouldn't you know it, that 1 week period of time is where he almost died. And it ended up in the hospital for 3 weeks. So that was pretty traumatic because we had some major medical bills. So I did a major D-stash from my own studio, and we called them DMB, Doug's Medical Bills Sales, DMB sales, just to pay off those medical bills. And you guys were so supportive. So when I heard about a fellow seller who needed to D-stash for her medical bills, I contacted her. And I purchased a whole bunch of lace trims from her, or, you know, all trims. That's, I don't know if you consider that lace or not, but so I didn't get them like at a super cheap price. I paid what she needed for them. But I decided that because I got so many, I really wanted to help her because everybody was so helpful with us, that I will just turn around and offer them to you at the exact same price that I paid her for them. So it's just helping her de-stash faster by me buying a whole bulk from her and helping her quickly. I love this one because you can cut apart every one of these little things, and the teeny tiny one, and you can use them anywhere you would use buttons. I've already cut some of those apart. I love this one that I just showed you that had this one. Very elegant. I always have to look and see what's the right side, what's the wrong side. I haven't dyed any of this yet, but I'm going to. I think it will dye well. And we rarely get any embroidered. This is really awesome. And most of these things I took in whole spools. She'd had a store and had all this stuff in her house from her previous store. And so I bought all of these in entire commercial spools.
Oh my goodness.
So yes, so I have like between 200 and 400 yards. I'm not kidding. I spent a lot with her. I just really wanted to help. I knew what kind of a pinch she was in. So I have got tons of the pink, because I've never had anything like this. I thought how fun this is going to be to work with. There's a blue, there's the right side, pink, blue, a yellow. I already told Glennis about the yellow because I've never had any yellow anything.
Those
and
are
then
gorgeous.
there is a multi-colored one. And those are going to be so fun to use in journals and edge pages and all kinds of things.
Wilhelmina.
And look at this. Hey, Wilhelmina, look at this one. Hi, April. This is so cool. I love this. Could be cut
That's the
apart.
one I was eyeing.
Yeah. Oh, man. And the little dots inside of them, there's different amount of dots. And it could be used. I already have thought of so many different things that I could do with that. I'm going to try
so many ways.
Mermaid scales. Mermaid scales.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And this 6-inch one, I already dyed some of this. Turned out awesome. And I was so excited to get this. It's the eyelet trim. And it's not a torn edge. It kind of looks like it, but it is a finished edge. So that is going to be amazing. Anyway,
to make easier ruffles.
I need one of those bundles. I need that.
Yeah. So I have these lace bundle packs, and then so we'll have those on Saturday. And then I already threw some into the coffee bath. And so I will have a few of these. If I get ambitious, I might have a few more, or I'll do some in the future.
Goodness.
But this is that 6-inch, this big 6-inch lace. It turned out amazing, and it's got grunge spots. It's really awesome. The eyelet, also good grunge spots everywhere. The smaller, so you've got different widths. And then this one is sari silk. So there are 3 different kinds of packs. That one has all 4 of those different types. This one has 3 because I didn't do any more of that. And then this one is only sari silk. This was white sari silk that's been coffee dyed. And it is really good and grungy. And I loved how that turned out. So I will have some of those.
I'm glad my coffee went to good use.
Gorgeous.
Yes. A DM left coffee in my house, and I don't drink coffee. So
I told her to use it to dye.
there's still, I took that. I added a little bit of brown dye. I added a little water. And I added a little of another color too. I won't tell you what it was, but got a really cool grunge kind of variegated effect on some of them. So I've still got a little bit more in the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to do another batch. All right, Carrie, you are up.
Oh, that's so awesome, Marianne. This is a journal made from a vintage My Book House
Aww.
book. And I had a fairy one, and I absolutely love this. And I turned it into a fairy journal. I got very creative with this one. It has scrapbooking and digital prints, as well as book pages and ledger prints. But with this one, I got very creative, and I took paper dolls from someone else, and I added wings onto all of the little paper dolls. So it was very fun to excuse me.
That's cute.
Very fun to make.
Oh, cute. I love that. Love that. Look at all the sewing on those too.
Yes, this one has a lot of sewing in it, which I love to do on my journals.
Paper dolls, so cute. I agree, Margie.
Aren't those just precious? I just love them. There's another one. Little foxy. So all of the little critters are either, this one is more of a garden critter.
Oh, that's cute.
Turn them all into fairies.
So
anything could be a fairy. That's cute. Do you have a second one you want to show quickly?
Sure.
And then
I like that kitty cat.
this one was a book. I don't remember what kind of book it was. It might have been Reader's Digest, but I'm not sure. So this one is more of a hippie theme. Rainbow, bright, artwork. I dyed the doily. I put papers together. I did a lot of stamping. There's a lot of stickers, coloring book pages, lots of rainbows, just fun things.
Fun, bright.
I love that coloring page.
Fun, bright colors.
It's so fun. I just used a lot of different things for this one. Everything bright and fun I could think of.
Cool.
So fun hippie type pages and tie-dye and rainbows and
Bright. Bright.
Yes.
Bright.
Yes.
Bright.
I'm ready.
This one actually has a a pack to go with it.
Oh, I like the colors I see inside that bag. That's my favorite.
Things.
Oh, nice. You can see more on Saturday. She'll take those out and show them on Saturday. All right, there you go, DM.
Okay. So I have been finding the Haunted Mansion little golden books all over the place.
I haven't
And
seen
I
that
picked
ever.
two different ones. And they both have two totally different themes. This one I think is the one that stays mostly with the Haunted Mansion, and I've put coloring book pages in with it, and it keeps with the story, but in between the story you'll find like this is a Haunted Mansion coloring book. I also used the Tim Holtz
Wait, look at that tape.
vintage tape in here.
Awesome.
I've gone and I've drawn things because these are called the Doom buggies. So I've added a lot of stuff. This is, if you've ever been, this is actually my second favorite ride at Disney. I made this little thing. This is from a vintage this is from a paper pack that I absolutely love. It's hard to get. But you can see I put, that looked like my grandmother. So I felt that was appropriate to make it wicked. And so you can see all through this, I've added the Tim Holtz tape. I've added little embellishments, kept pieces that you can still write on. Where the singers are. I found a piano in a coloring book. This is from one of the books that I got at the Dollar Tree. Creepers books. They're really cool. This is from there too. I used a lot of their graphics in this. So then the other one, I actually threaded in a second book, a little golden book, which was a Pink Panther haunted Halloween book. So I've variegated it through so it made its own story. So I kept the story for the Haunted Mansion in, but the Pink Panther, his story wasn't quite the same, but I still fed it in there. So this is a ticket to get into the ride. You see I do a lot of doodles, another coloring page, pocket, and like I said, everything, it might not have stuff in it now, but I have a big ephemera box that I'll just start shoving things in. So you start to see the Pink Panther here. That's nice. The ghost the Pink Panther finds.
Oh, I like it.
And then so it goes through, so it looks like you're going through the Haunted Mansion and all of a sudden Pink Panther shows up.
I like the idea of threading the Pink Panther story in with the Haunted.
Yep, that's exactly what I did. This one, it's both of them, this one's two pretty thick things, and this one's really just one because I didn't add a lot of extra.
Do you want to show that other one that's sitting there?
Yep, and this is another little golden book. This is the Trick or Treat golden book. And this one is just a trick or treat themed. On all of the golden books I usually do this altered little golden book and then put my name. So that's something interesting. A lot of people don't. But this one, the two little boys decide they want to become dinosaurs. So I actually put a whole thing in about which each one of their dinosaurs would look like. So it's got a whole theme in there. And then they go, I've even named their dinosaurs. And then it's them going trick-or-treating. So there's all kinds of things in here about trick-or-treating. This is fun. It says how many licks does it take, because there's the owl from the Tootsie Roll Pop. And then I made these into little tiny Tootsie Rolls. And I have a 1, a 2, a 3 crunch on each one of those.
Awesome.
So that brings back, fun stuff from when you were a kid. But it goes along with the story. Any pages that are in here actually go along with the story as you're doing them.
Very cool.
Oh, and the edge is cute.
Oh, I like that. Linda Kay?
So, DM, what is your favorite ride?
It's a Small World.
Oh,
I wouldn't have guessed that.
No, we'll be there on Christmas Day this year.
Cool. Awesome. It's a Small World, and they do have a little golden book, and I have several of those, but I still haven't decided how to put them together because of the international theme. I've got several different other books to tie in with them. It's just such a unique ride, but
okay,
it's a Small World.
So Sean made little bitty writing journals.
That's cute.
It's just got plain paper on the inside.
That's cute.
And he'll have several different ones. Then he has taken some of my jelly prints and altered them into Christmas tags.
Nice.
So awesome. 2 tags.
Yeah.
And then he also did His men tags, you guys.
Yeah, those are cool. The gentleman tag.
Yes. And again, my jelly.
Oh, I
Print.
love that. Yeah, I love that background.
And then I will have several journal covers. This is Kathy Holden fabric. And then on the inside, it is also Kathy Holden. You will get 4 ruffles.
Wow.
And 2 fabric flips.
Wow. Awesome.
And then we will have some fall journals, some Halloween.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh, we have other prints you'll probably like better.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
We'll
Love
have
it.
Christmas, and then we'll have some toile
Ooh.
with blue polka dots.
Oh,
I have some tissue paper that matches that. That's really cool.
And then this is my favorite Hobby Lobby.
The paisley. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Polka dot. Aw.
And then Sean makes ironing boards.
Oh gosh. Love that.
These are the last fabrics we have, and they're in the smaller board. So these
Is that
will
a creepy
be
doll over there, or what is it?
Where?
On the right-hand side. It looks like a creepy doll holding something out.
Tim Holtz fabric.
Oh, that's why. Oh,
Yeah.
now, yeah, you've cut its head off,
No.
bringing it up close.
burgundy.
No, but I can see what you're seeing, but it is not. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I see that in the texture. Yeah.
Sorry, I see dolls a lot.
And then the rooster. And then we have Tim Holtz fabric.
Ooh.
And this is a large board that will be up for sale.
That's nice.
And they're all.
And
I
then
like that.
if you want special orders, you can email me, but these will be the 3 boards that will be available.
You could set that on your desk and then put your mat over it to work, and then just move your mat when you need to iron something right there. Not even have to move.
Yes, I will show you
Awesome.
mine because I have mine sitting here that he made.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
And the backs are
DM's colors.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Wow.
we put felt on the back, so
So it doesn't slide around.
yes,
On trips with small.
yeah.
Perfect.
These are light,
Nice
so
lap
you
board.
can put them in your bags and take them with you.
Uh-huh.
Great
that's
idea.
cool.
Yeah.
Yes, those are
Hi,
really
Sean.
nice.
I hear you.
Yep.
Hello,
Hi, Sean.
ladies.
Beautiful work. We're admiring your work. So glad you're here to hear it. Okay.
Thank you, Vanessa.
This is another journal that will go up for auction. It's got one of my favorite dangles of all time on it. I just love this one, but I'm going to let it go with this journal. This journal, when I first made it, I was going to turn it into an idea book and put, one of everything that we made in here. There's 3 signatures. And I decided not to put anything inside. There is some coffee dyed paper. There is some gel printed paper. There's some eco printed paper, some braille paper, all kinds of stuff throughout. I do like the pages out here. So I decided to leave it like this. So if the new owner wants to use it as an idea book, it is going to come along with, this is why it's going up for auction, more than 40 different things that we have made on our lives or tutorials that I've done, different things like that. They are all just stuffed in here. There's more than 40 and enough charms to get charms on the strings that hang down. But if somebody didn't want to use it as an idea journal and they want to decorate it for a specific theme, you could do that as well. So that's why I decided not to attach the things inside, but to give them to you to do as you would like. So this is also one of my favorite journals that I've made, and I've hung on to it for a very long time and been asked several times and finally decided that I will go ahead and sell it because it's got some of my favorite rusty bits ever. Rusty, patinaed. This key is more than 100 years old and it's on the original wire that it was on. It's actually from South Carolina. And there's more rust and patina back here that is just amazing. Oh, that's a penny, an old rusty penny. So it is an accordion book, and we will go through it thoroughly on Saturday. We'll not go through it thoroughly right now, but it is stuffed on both sides. And then there's a couple other surprises that will go along kind of at the same time that that one's put up. I'm going to have some items like this. This is a tag that could be used as a journal card that slips inside of this, and there's some nice sewing on it. You could put anything over the top of this and make it say anything you want. But if you wanted to give it to someone as a thank you, then that's already on there. And so I've got a bunch of those. Those will be made. But here, let me show you one of my very favorite things. I briefly mentioned this one time before, and they are in and they are ready to go. But this is a teeny tiny wood palette meant to put watercolors in. This is mine right here that I just squeezed watercolors out of a little tube, and it comes with the clasp, the clip. It's magnetized, so these stick together, and to close it up, it sticks together. Little mixing part there to put if you want to put water and your paint and mix it up a bit. And so it will come with the clasp. And so you can use it. You could put it on here and just be outside sitting and, doing whatever you see out there, or you could turn it this way, depending what orientation you like to have your book. So you don't even have to hang on to that. You can get those old sweatbands. Remember from the 70s and 80s, put a sweatband on your wrist, and then you have your water pen and you use that. And then you just can wipe it right on the sweatband and have more water to get into your next color, so you don't have to carry a bunch of stuff with you.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Love these. This will be available in 4 different colors. These are watercolor paper books. I love the nice heavy weight of this watercolor paper, and so it'll be available in the 4 different colors here. And with this pack, you will get the watercolor book, the palette, the clip, the water brush, a teeny tiny spritzer. It's like a half an ounce, so I guess it's more than a teeny tiny, but a little spritzer for just carrying. You can just stick that in your pocket or something going outside. And then each pack will get a little bit larger spritzer. So either this one or this one. I've got together, there's enough for all of them. So you'll get one or the other of those. So you would get all of that in the pack. So what an awesome holiday gift for somebody that I have a sister that is amazing with watercolor. A sister-in-law, I'm sorry. She's amazing with watercolor. And I'm like, oh, we need to go to the park and watercolor. And she's like, I can't carry all my stuff to the park. And I'm like, oh, yes, you can. You need to get one of these. And away we go. And won't that be fun? Just, sitting out there so she can teach me more about watercoloring. I mentioned a long time ago, and it's taken a while to get these together. I won't take everything out, but these are pansy kits.
Oh my goodness.
So there is fabric I love this fabric, and there's enough fabric to do more than one journal cover. So love this black background with the beautiful pansies on it. So I just divided that into, I think there's 4 kits available, but divided that up so that we can get more. There are, these are antique, more than 100 years old postcards. Everyone has a whole selection of these, and every one of them has pansies on it.
I love pansies.
So, oh, really?
I do.
Every one of them will get, they're all different, but every one of them will get a doily that's full of pansies. And, if you want to cut that apart, you can make multiple ones out of that. And then I only had one of these. So each of the 4 gets a quarter of that neutral colored pansy doily. There are note cards and napkins. This is napkin onto a music page or a book page all ready for you to go. There's pansy stationery and some vintage pansy wrapping paper. So that is going to be the pansy kit.
Oh, I've got to have one of those.
I love those. And then I want to show you this. These are paper sack journals. And I started doing them. And then I thought, I'm going to put basic on there. They're just sewn down the middle. So they could be taken apart if you wanted to, but they only have basic on them, and they are stuffed full of the ephemera. We'll go into more detail on Saturday, but they have tons of stuff inside. They are not decorated. That is backwards, upside down. Yeah, they're not decorated. They just have like basic glued on there. So then they're stuffed with ephemera. So then you can decorate it, or you could choose to take it apart and do something completely different with it. There are 3 or 4 envelopes in it that have different things like tabs. And I've got these teeny tiny Rolodex cards that are like 1 inch. There's
I
mini
love
Rolodex.
that.
They're so cute. Little bags of things in there. And there's different, there'll be a copper, there's a blue, and there is a purple and green and peach kind of color. And so those are all like the same, but within their own color combination there. And then I have one last thing that I would like to show. Carrie, do you have something that you really wanted to show?
I will show it all on Saturday.
Okay. DM, did you have something else that you really wanted to show?
Nope. You will see the rest on
More on Saturday. Yeah, we knew we wouldn't be able to show you everything tonight, but we wanted to give you a really good idea. Lindy, something else that you really wanted to show?
I will show one more.
Perfect. There you go.
So Sean made this, and the person, I had 2 people that one person did not come through with their payment, so the second person did not either, so we are going to auction it again.
Nice.
Gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
So there's chicken wire in there,
That is cool.
and it has hangers on the back for
I
you
was
to
just going to ask
hang.
that. That's
Oh
awesome.
my goodness.
That's about 12 by 12,
Yes.
roughly. That is cool.
And all of the pieces are resin that he has poured, and he's painted it, and then we used Finnabar wax.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
What a talented husband.
Yes, that is
He
awesome.
he has found his calling.
Sure.
So awesome. Love that. Yeah, can't wait to see that one go up for auction on Saturday.
Yes, and this
Awesome.
will have a reserve.
Yes.
Yes.
I will show one last item. This is another photo album. Sorry, Lindy, did you have one more?
No, I was done.
Okay, are you sure? Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
This is also done as a photo album like the Academia one. This is 49 and Market Spice collection. And this is fabric tape on the spine. So not going to tear, really awesome. And again, it is done so it's ready to just slip photos in and then just glue a corner down and it's good to go. So we will go through this whole thing on Saturday in depth. There's pockets with extra things they made. There's pages that
Mine may be up for auction
love
too.
that. It's just, I love the colors, the fall colors, but I love the vibrancy. I love how she made the fall colors so vibrant that even the orange I love. Orange has never been my favorite color, and I'm becoming so attracted to orange because of this vibrant orange. And the pumpkins in these colors are just really awesome. So it's one of those things that would make a really nice gift for someone that is not going to make their own album, and all the fall pictures, for the family put in there. And there is space that we could add more frames, and I do have a few more frames. So if the winner says, yeah, I'd like a few more frames and a couple more spots, we can absolutely do that. So we'll go through that in depth on Saturday.
I was just going to say, I was going to put mine up too, but mine is totally different than hers. So you wouldn't even be able to, it's just the same paper pack.
So yes, so we did a weekend workshop where we made this. This is the album that we made during that weekend workshop. And DM chose to take hers a little bit different direction. And so she used the same paper, but it does have different components. So she may choose to put that one up for sale as well. Hi, Shannon. Good to see
Hello,
you.
Shannon.
Oh my goodness. If you just came in and you missed the last hour, you may want to go back and put it on double time and see some of the cool things that everybody showed there. I am so excited for Saturday. And I know that none of us showed everything that we're going to have. So I'm very excited. I'm counting my pennies to see what I can bid on. There will be a number of things that will be up for bid, and the seller will set their own reserve. And we will, we'll just take those as we go. There will be other things where there will be a set price. We'll have items from $5 up. Oh, no. Wait. I do have to show one last item. I set this aside so it would be the last one, and I almost forgot. I'm going to take the screen for 1 second.
Oh,
This is the funnest shopping bag. It's got a nice vinyl bottom. So, and then this is, I don't know. It feels like silk, but I know it's not silk. So I don't know what it is,
Sateen.
Yeah, it's like a sateen. A girlfriend's weekend bag, shopping bag. Isn't this fun? And it's got the faux leather and chain handle, and it's got the same print on both sides. So you'll notice it's sounding kind of crunchy, and it looks like it's kind of stuffed, and that's because it is. And I'm not going to open it. It will spill all over. I had to hold it together with my knees to get it closed, to get the zipper closed. There is a zipper there. This is going to go up for auction, and I am going to tell you that the retail dollar amount of what is in here is closer to $1,000 than it is to $1.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's amazing how much I can get stuffed in. This is from packing all your medium flat rate boxes. I just hate paying shipping,
Yep.
So I get as much in there as I can. So
yes.
I got a ton in here, and it is not going to sell for that much. It's not going to sell for that much. There will be a small reserve, but it will auction. So just as an idea, there are paper pads, brand new paper pads in here. There's 9 stencils. There's a very cool silicone Stamperia mold. There are die sets. There are 16 stamp sets.
Wow.
Here, there's at least 16 embellishment packs. There's Nuvo drops. There's tools. There's vintage washi, embossing folders. Some of the handmade cotton paper that's in the HPP book. There's just charms. There's just a ton of stuff in here. So don't miss out on this one, because you can take this apart and have gifts for a lot of people for the holidays, or build up your own stash for probably about a tenth of, not a tenth, way less, a quarter of what its value is. I don't know what it'll go for, but whoever gets it, I will say it's going to be a great deal, because I know it's not going to go for the price of the retail value. And I'm okay with that, because I put it together knowing that. So whoever gets it's going to get a fantastic deal. So
Shannon,
anyway.
you're safe. She didn't say all in create, so you're good.
Let's see. There's a little bit of space right here. I didn't even think about that, because that's all in a box that's not been stocked on the shelf yet. I just grabbed this bag and I started walking around the shelves and the drawers and all the hanging components. I bought all these hanging things from Target when they decided to redo all their fixtures. So I bought these things, had people drag them downstairs and set it up like a shop. So I just started walking around, grabbing things off shelves, out of drawers, and off the hanging thing, and all in crates, all in a box that hasn't been stocked yet. So I've got a little space right here. I will say this. I will promise I will put something all in create in it. I know, it is so fun.
I want that
At
one
least
too.
one thing of washi tape should fit in there from all in create.
Right? Yeah, at least. Yeah. Oh man, so many cool things. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see all the other things. Look at all the journals spread across Carrie's desk. Carrie has made a journal every month for 6 years. every month. So she's got amazing journals of all different styles and themes. Lindy's, what's awesome is you get Lindy, but you get Lindy and Sean. So you got creations of two people that even have two different styles. You know, our brains think differently. So lots of things to choose from there. DM's covered Halloween for us for sure, because I wasn't going to be able to cover Halloween.
You will get them by Halloween, because I do plan on, as long as you pay,
we will ask for them to be paid. We will get invoices out. The sale is Saturday. It starts at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So that's 9, 10, 11, or 12, depending on where you live. And we will get invoices out as quickly as possible within the next couple of days after that. If you pay right away, and we'll ask for them to be paid within a day or two, so that we can get things sent out right away. So you can have those by Halloween, you know, and definitely for the holidays for anything you want to do. So drooling. Shannon, I'm with you. I am with you. My finger's all ready for some of the auctions of some of these items that I've seen today. And we haven't even seen everything that they have to offer. So it is going to be a great sale. It is going to be a great sale. I'm really excited. So eyeballing that journal that's sitting in front of Lindy right now. And do I see some all in Create washi sitting there?
That is part of my giveaway.
Oh,
really?
It is the layers.
Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't seen those layers, wait until you see those on Saturday. That is amazing. Yeah.
These are ones I have 3 of. So I'm like, I can get rid of one roll of
one. So let me say this for those that are still here, so that you hear, we always start these markets with an on-time door prize drawing, because we want to get started right away, and we don't want to shortchange the first seller with only half the people here. So we start with an on-time door prize drawing, which will be at 9, 10, 11, 12. The event is set for 5 minutes before, so we can get in, we can say hello, and we can start right at 10 o'clock Mountain Time with that door prize drawing and get right into the first seller. And I know you don't want to sit around waiting for all the stuff. So we want to get right into it, and we want to move quickly that day to be able to get through all the things, so you don't have to spend all day and all night here. We're all going to be here all day long at helping each other, modding for each other, doing all the behind the scenes things. So we do want to get in, move quickly, and get everybody taken care of. Dawn just bought 6 of those washi Saturday. Yes, they are awesome. Very awesome. Lindy, yes, she can put the link. She can put we can put the link in any group that will allow it. We don't want to, you know, overstep anybody's rules. So if you know any group that allows you to put a link in, it'll be in Happy Paper People for sure. We'll each put it on our own Facebook page, our own, profile there. Anywhere else that we can post it, we definitely want to put it. So anything else you guys want to throw in here?
Dawn, this is Bouquet calling Leaf out of my book and Still Unwritten.
3 of my favorites.
Yes.
3 of my favorites.
Are you asking about personal stash? Because I
all of them.
I have
and
all
anything
of them except for the new ones.
Anything brand new is on order for her.
Yes, I've already placed my order. Marianne is my dealer.
I do have quite a number of those. Leah, I've got one sitting aside for you. From last time we were talking about them. It wasn't really a sale. We were just talking about them, and I never did invoice you for just that one. So I'll wait till after the sale to see if there's anything else to throw it in with. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Very excited. Carrie, DM, anything else you wanted to throw out?
Nope. Just there'll be more. I'm going to be working up to the last minute. That's how I do the best stuff.
I think we all will. We want to make it perfect for you. We want to give you our very best, very best of what we have to offer. So we'll be continuing to put things together and making sure we've got it. Yeah. So it is Wednesday. We got a couple of days. Get your fingers ready to move fast, and we will see you Saturday morning at 9 Pacific, 10 Mountain, 11 Central, and 12 Eastern. Did I say that right?
Yes, I start at 12. Or
Perfect.
I know we
Love the
start at
heart. Love the heart, Linda.